Alright guys, so we're going to show you what we eat for breakfast, and I'm actually going to go through the whole day with you about what kind of foods I eat and how much I eat at certain times, and hopefully you guys enjoy. So this is breakfast, meal number 1. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. It was a late start because we stayed up late last night to watch the Donald Trump win presidency, and so we woke up a little bit late. So here we are, first meal is going to be breakfast. Tiny little bowl that Kara uses to pack eggs.
Excuse me, it's a pretty good sized bowl. You can't tell. Can't tell how tiny it is.
Tiny little bowl.
Babe, get away from my bowl. Get off my job. That was a picture.
So, I only do the egg whites. I don't like doing the egg yolks because I eat a lot of carbohydrates for breakfast and I don't want to have extra fats in my morning meal. So that's why I only do the egg whites. For right now anyways. As I reduce my, fuck.
I gotta cook my eggs.
There's one egg white, or egg yolk. I'm gonna take that bitch out. And that's it. Eggs are nice and done. 2, 3, leave new one behind. 4. So this is my breakfast here in the morning. 50 grams of carbohydrates here, 50 grams of protein, about 40 grams of protein here. Charmander. And Pokemon all over our fridge. So this is what my breakfast looks like typically every single morning. A cup and a half of egg whites, a bagel, whether it's a full bagel or four bagel slices. I typically eat this every single morning, so can't go wrong with it. Alright guys, it's time for meal 2.
Right. Alright, cool.
It's an interview. Alright guys, here goes meal 2 of the day. It's gonna be chicken and sweet potatoes.
Wake up, I'm losing sleep. I feel my heart is on the floor in pieces.
So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna show you guys how I prepare the sweet potatoes. I put them on my plate, they're plain, but I got a few things I'm gonna add to them and this makes it really, really good, so you're gonna wanna eat these. Alright, so, as you guys probably know, Waldo Farms with a pancake syrup is calorie free. Put this all over your mashed potatoes here, sweet potatoes here, and makes it very, very good. And you can't go wrong with cinnamon too. Adding a little bit of cinnamon to this makes it fantastic.
You look like you're eating Thanksgiving dinner.
Sprinkle it on there. A little easy on the syrup. Kinda.
Pour it all over.
There you
It's
go.
calorie free.
Awesome meal.
Let's talk about what's really important, which is me not putting on my makeup yet. I'm just kidding, babe. Do you want this back?
Yes, I'll do that.
You want me to follow you around the house like this?
Yeah, you can.
If it weren't for me, Ryan wouldn't have any sweet potatoes. I baked 8 pounds of sweet potatoes the other day, and one was the size of my head. And it took up an entire container. So if it weren't for me, he wouldn't be able to bulk because
I would cook my own food.
Yeah, because I'm the best.
Why?
Because I'm best. Isn't that right, sweetie? Right?
I do appreciate you cooking my sweet potatoes.
You're welcome. So, how's it feel to be getting married in 4 months to me?
Pull my hair out.
Okay, first of all, he doesn't mean that. Second of all, who wouldn't want to marry this? I mean, I'm just saying. I woke up like this.
Literally.
I woke up like this. And then you should cut to Beyonce. Right there. Put Beyonce on the screen. Right there.
I woke up like this, with flowers, ladies.
I woke up like this. I woke up like this. Flawless.
Is that what Beyonce says?
That's what she says.
She's your model, isn't she?
Green bean.
Pretty good.
If it weren't for me making those green beans, babe wouldn't have green beans either.
You act like I'm incapable of cooking my own food.
Okay. Let's be real here for just a second. If I didn't cook sweet potatoes or green beans, he would be eating chicken with pancake syrup by itself. Nothing else. Nothing else. Even though he is completely capable of cooking, he just doesn't do it.
Bullshit. I'm being sabotaged here.
No.
That's bullshit.
It's so true.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Okay, we're gonna play a little game. I'm gonna make vegetables and I'm gonna hide them so that only I get to eat them, and we're gonna see how many meals Ryan eats with vegetables, or if he just sticks to protein.
Let me ask you a question.
Shoot.
Where are you gonna hide the vegetables at?
In my belly.
That's a good one.
They're gonna be hidden, don't worry about it. So let's see how many days he goes without vegetables or sweet potatoes. Right, honey?
No.
I think I've lived with you long enough to realize that if I don't make vegetables, you don't eat vegetables. Just saying.
It looks like you're gonna have to keep making vegetables there, babe. I'm not complaining.
As long as we're on the same page here, then if it weren't for me, you'd be eating protein only.
Carbs are easy to make.
You don't do it though.
It's because you do it. That's why I don't do it. I don't want to make double.
If I didn't do it, if I went on strike,
I would.
you would not.
Why would you go on strike, babe?
Look, you devoured that. You didn't even save me a bite.
You don't want to bite.
I do. Give me a bite. Ow. Bitch! Give me a sliver of your fucking mashed potatoes. That was pitiful.
So I have left.
That was a bite for, like, not even a baby.
All right, meal number 2 is down the hatch. Time to go back to work. The luxuries of working from home.
Down the hatch. Who even says that? I still haven't put on makeup.
One thing that sucks about working from home is eating every 3 hours seems like you're eating every freaking hour. It just goes by so fast. So it is time to eat again. Meal number 3.
Are we going to the gym today?
Yes, 6:30.
Oh. I couldn't remember if we were taking today off or not. Gotcha.
I am going to have to improvise on my food because
What are we doing at the gym? Where's the bowl?
my chicken is still frozen and I can't cook it. I took it out too late. So we're gonna have to go with a little bit what I have left. A little bit of chicken, not much left.
Go get a bowl.
And my lovely fiance Kara. So it's so nice to cook or to make up some canned chicken.
Will you get another bowl? Because you want your own can, right? The whole
This
thing?
is yes, focus. Chicken breast. Farm it. 98% fat free. And this is the nutrition facts. 1 gram of fat. 0 carbs, 9 grams of protein, 5 servings in here. So we are going to do the whole can. So I'm actually gonna finish up a little bit of the chicken I have left and some more sweet potatoes. 6 ounces of sweet potatoes, and there is 4 ounces of chicken here. I'm gonna do half the can of chicken, the canned chicken, which is gonna give me about, what was that, 20 to 25 grams of protein in this right here. And then, 4 ounces of chicken, which is another 20 grams of protein. So, that is what's on the menu for today, for meal number 3. So after this meal that I am about to eat, I will be at, there's the cat. I will be at roughly 115 grams of carbohydrates and about 125 grams of protein. So not too bad for 3 meals in. Not bad for 3 meals in, yes. So that's all we have. Coffee. You need all the coffee in the world in order to work from home, because it gets pretty boring. Sitting in the office all day long, working on the computer. Need coffee. Need a lot of coffee. And gains. We need gains too. Boom.
What'd you say?
I was fucking floating. Back to the office. Alright. This is where all the work gets done, here in the office.
Every time
You see, getting back to work. Not too shabby. So that's going to be my pre-workout meal. 50 grams of protein, 50 grams of carbohydrates, a slow digesting complex carbohydrate. Should give me enough energy. We are going to go hit back today. We have roughly an hour to make it there. So hopefully I can get some clips in the gym of our workout. And then we'll be showing you the post-workout meal, which is going to be pretty similar to what I just ate. I might switch it up just depending on how I'm feeling. But so far, that's what we have. Peace. So I forgot to mention, I typically like to do my pre-workout meal about an hour to hour and a half before I hit the gym. And then I go and get ready and I'm off to the gym. So that way I have a pretty good bit of time for it to digest fully into my system, so I don't have like a wheezy or a queasy stomach whenever I'm working out. And that works best for me. Everyone's a little bit different. But check out my back. This is what we're gonna be working out today. Pretty wide, I'm getting there. But, you know, I'm making it work. Slight update on my conditioning. To the shower, front, not too bad. Skin, sit, let's go. Not too bad. Well, let's go have a good workout. Hey, what's up guys? We just got done working out and it is, what time is it? It is 8:10 and I'm having only my 5th meal of the day, which kind of sucks because I woke up a little bit later this morning. But my post-workout meal is gonna be the same thing as my pre-workout meal, except a little bit more carbohydrates. I'm not gonna show you guys that because that's obviously the same thing, but I will go ahead and show you guys. I'm gonna start cooking my chicken that's been sitting here in the sink all day today. So I will show you guys how I prepare that, and hopefully you guys can get some tips away from that. Let me get back to my post-workout meal. So we had a pretty good workout tonight. We did back, traps, and I did a little bit of forearms. We 5 exercises for back. I think we started with pull-ups, and then we did pull-ups, and then we did machine rows, lat pull-downs, T-bar rows, and then machine lat pull-downs. Pretty good workout. In between those, I supersetted some shrugs and then also some forearms, work the top part of my forearms, because I am trying to make them grow. One of the small muscles that not many people think about to make grow, but being a bodybuilder definitely helps out. Brachioradialis, muscle that goes up here, all the way up and throughout. Pretty good workout though. Got a good sweat on. Kara kicked ass too. She's eating breakfast.
Peace.
So Kara is eating right now, as you can see, some eggs, Canadian bacon, and then
French toast.
some French toast bites, which you would think is very unhealthy. And in a sense, if you do it in moderation and it fits your macros, that's something that you can do. Especially post-workout, because it is more of a simple, simplistic carbohydrate. That's the only time that I would recommend doing that, or first thing in the morning if you wanted to. So you don't have to be... How many grams of carbohydrates are you eating right now?
36.
20? 36? Is it really?
It's 18 per slice.
Oh, so 36 grams of carbohydrates and then roughly 25 grams of protein. About 30 grams of protein.
Yeah.
So, not terrible. A little bit over on the carbohydrates for her frame, but she's okay.
I didn't have that much today though. All I had was sweet potatoes and 1 slice of Ezekiel bread.
Yeah. So she's kind of making up for it right now, which is not a bad idea. So if any of you guys have a hard time eating egg whites, what Kara has been doing is putting the calorie-free Water Farms syrup all over her egg whites, and it makes it much more tasteful. So if you guys have that problem, I recommend putting that syrup all over it. Put as much as you want. Put as much as you want because it is calorie-free. No sodium. I think it has a tiny bit of sodium, doesn't it? Very small amount of sodium. Nothing really to worry about. So you can knock your socks off with how much you want to do. So it's 8, 9, 10, 11. Tonight's gonna be a late night work night for me. So I'll eat my last meal of the night around 8:30, 9:30, 10:30. Probably around 11:30 because I probably won't go to bed till about 1:30 or 2 o'clock. And a typical day doesn't normally run like this, but considering the circumstances today, since I woke up late, you have to do what you have to do.
We woke up at 7 and it's not super late.
Waking up at 7 is late. Usually wake up at 5. I think this puts me at roughly probably 2,200 calories. By the end of the night, I will be at 2,600 calories, hopefully, I think. But I'll keep you guys updated. Alright guys, I'm gonna show you what I do when I cook chicken. It is nothing fancy, I don't get all crazy with everything, but I keep it very, very simple. So I have my cutting board here, my knife, my pan, my chicken. Typically what I do, I slice it up in tiny little bite-sized pieces, throw it all on the baking sheet, and then cook it. Recently, I've just been doing it much different, where I slice the chicken right down the middle, and I put it on the baking sheet, season it, throw it in the oven for about 350 degrees for 26 minutes exactly, and it comes out absolutely phenomenal. So that's what I do. I'm gonna show you guys it in case you guys wanna, see the method behind it.
Let's drive around town on 2 hands, and you need to know you're the only one, alright?
This is what I use to season it. Creole seasoning. I also put garlic powder on there as well. There you have it. So all you do, wait 26 minutes, pull it out, and you're done. When people say they don't have time to meal prep or cook all their chicken for the week because they are running around doing this or that, that's a bunch of bull crap. You have time to cook your chicken. Literally, it took me, what, 7 minutes to chop it up. It's gonna take me another 26 minutes to actually cook it. If you don't have 30 minutes out of your day to prepare meals for 4 or 5 days, something is seriously wrong. So get it together and prep your food. Take it to the sink and dump out all the excess juice. Let it sit here and cool, and then I will be eating it in about 2 hours. So I think I have a little bit of sweet potatoes for my last meal again with this chicken, and then I'll be finished up for the day. Prep your meals. You keep dancing. This is literally what I deal with every single day. Kara just straight dances all the time.
What?
Peace. Alright guys, so my last meal of the day is going to be same old boring chicken and sweet potatoes. Right here. Last meal of the day, it is 11 o'clock. It is a couple hours post workout. So that's why I'm still doing the carbohydrates at night. Perfectly okay. This is about, get the lighting right. This is about 4 ounces of sweet potatoes and 7 ounces of chicken. My total caloric intake for the day was 250 grams of carbohydrates. I think it was 275 or 280 grams of protein. My fats, I believe, are around the 30 gram mark. So my fats are pretty low. I think they were about 30 grams of fat. I'm not quite sure, but the total calories were around 2,500. So my fats are extremely low because my carbohydrates are pretty high. I think I'm gonna stick with the 250 grams of carbohydrates a day for the next probably week or 2 weeks, and then I'm gonna increase it slightly and see how my body responds. So hopefully you guys got a little bit of tips of, you know, how you should structure your day when it comes to putting on a little bit of mass and just eating frequently. And I would say don't try to mimic exactly what I'm doing, but more so cater the foods that you eat and your macros to specifically you. I'm gonna do a video probably in the next maybe a couple days or weeks, basically breaking down on how to calculate your macros for your specific body type and body weight. So be on the lookout for a video of that. And until next time, peace.